like this team I think was 29th in three-point attempts last year. Like how good is it to be in a situation where it's like, please shoot, you know?
It feels great. It feels great, you know. Before the last game, they said don't pass up any shots. You know, I said okay, it's going up. I got space, it's going up. You know, I'm gonna continue to try and hunt some more. Continue to try and create shots for myself, and I think that'll, you know, open up other guys even more. And just continue trying to use my spacing and my pace.
You've been out there with lineups like CJ and Hawkins and then JV. Like, how has it just been, you know, like with those shooter-heavy lineups? I mean, they performed well for you guys so far.
Yeah, I think when you have more shooters out there, it just creates more space. You know, the defense goes more towards the three-point line. You know, they got to worry about us shooting it, so it creates driving opportunities for other guys. Defense has to help. It's longer closeouts for them when we spray it, and you know, we're just all three of us ready to shoot. JV does a great job screening and rolling, pulling and low men for us to shake up behind him. So, you know, if he can continue to do that at a high level and, you know, we keep making the right decisions, the right passes, we'll keep getting good looks.
JV was talking about the challenge of, you know, a player signs with a team on Sunday, on Wednesday they're already contributing and, you know, helping out in the first win of the season. How do you get ready to play for a new team in that rapid of a fashion?
I try not to think about it. I had a really good, you know, off season and training camp with Minnesota. It got me in shape, got me feeling good about my game, and I just tried to carry that over into this team. I kind of really didn't even think about I'm playing for a new team. I'm just playing basketball. You know, they signed me for a reason. They need my strengths and what I could do. So I just try to carry over what I was doing for the past couple months. And you know, I got here Monday, played in a game Wednesday. You know, I'm just trying to do my best and you know, show up every day.
How much time does it take you have to put into like being sure that you know all the plays in that quick of a turnaround?
You know, there's some familiarity, you know, across the league in terms of, you know, a lot of teams run similar actions, but a lot of teams call them different things. So, you know, it's just picking up on that terminology. But again, when you go out there, you know, it just kind of flows. There's not much play calling going on except, you know, kind of after timeouts or to start quarters. But, you know, when you're out there and it's just flowing, you're just playing basketball and just reading and reacting.
As a guy who could really shoot the ball, like, can you appreciate Jordan Hawkins and like how pure that thing looks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen a lot of good shooters now. Been a couple years in the league. You know, Jordan's got a chance. You know, I think he's young, rookie, and you know, as long as he keeps working, and you know, he's gonna be just fine.
I asked him if you guys were having shooting competitions last week, and he said it was a little too early. Yeah. Are you at that point yet where you're kind of vying with him and shooting?
You know, we're definitely shooting together now after practice. I think we realize that we're kind of the two snipers off the bench, you know, until Trey comes back. But, you know, as long as we keep getting up reps, keep pushing each other, and again, I've only been here a week, and I'm sure we'll have some competitions down the road.
Other than the team giving you some flack when you first got here, how easy has it been to fit in with this group and kind of build on the chemistry that they have?
It's been super easy for me. It seems like from the moment I got here, everybody kind of respected me and who I was and how I work, so it's kind of been seamless. You know, when you plug in a shooter next to really good isolation players, you know, it's usually always a good fit. You know, sometimes the trouble comes on the defensive end in terms of lack of communication, lack of chemistry, but, you know, I've just been trying to talk as much as I can, go as hard as I can, always be in the right spots on that end. So, you know, offensively, it's going to take care of itself. It's just continuing to build that camaraderie on the defensive end as well.
They just showed us the court for like the in-season tournament games. Do you have any thoughts on like the in-season tournament, the NBA Cup, or anything like that?
Well, it's gonna happen. You know, it's another trophy we can win, and you know we have to do everything to, you know, be there. It's, you know, that's why we're here to win some games.
Is there anything like that in like European basketball or anything like that of like you have stuff during the season?
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, back home, you know, there's different cups during the season. It's not just one trophy. So it's nice to see this here too, and you know, more and more, you know, games and, you know, trophies to win. It's better for the players.
You like visiting Las Vegas?
I don't know, you know. I'm not a big gambler, so it's okay. It's just a hot spot.
What do you like the most about what you guys have done defensively? Is there certain things that you're most happy with to hold these teams down the way you have?
Well, we're playing together. We're playing hard defense. We just, as showed last game, we don't give up. We die for the loose ball. We all connected. We all helping each other. That's what defense takes. You can have, strong individually defensive players, but they got to work together. You got to bring them 5 on the court together.
What have you thought about Matt Ryan? His contributions as a shooter these past few games.
He passed the ball too, a couple passes. Nah, he's been great. He's, he knows what he's doing on the court. He knows his role. Strict shooter. Space out the floor. Especially with Trey out. We need more and more shooting. So he brings that. Good shooting abilities for us.
You're out there with some of those lineups of like CJ, Matt Ryan, and Hawkins. Like, can you feel that there's space when you have those?
No more 3-point shots for me then.
Tonight playing against the Warriors, how important is it just to bring that physicality, especially with a team that shoots as well as they do?
Yeah, they're a physical team. Talented physical team. So we got to bring our physicality. We got to match them on defense and just do everything to win the game. As simple as it is, sounds simple, but it's not going to be simple, but we're going to do everything.
For Matt Ryan to sign here on Sunday of the previous week and contribute the way he has, how difficult do you think that is to just join a new team and be doing what he's doing in a few days?
That shows what professional he is. He learned the plays overnight. He's ready every practice. There is no get in shape or something. He came in and from the day one he was ready to just play with us as he's been here forever.